Tuesday night baseball now from Yankee Stadium here in the Bronx. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the LA Dodgers and the New York Yankees. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Michael Brantley heads for the batter's box, and we are just about ready for some evening baseball. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees.
And for a starter, he has one of the better fastballs you're going to see. That one at 95.
This one's flared toward left center. Gregorius onto the grass. One away. Striding into the box, Elvis Andrus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pineda into his motion. First pitch on its way. Chop foul right at home plate. It's strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball two. Chop foul at the plate, and the count holds at 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Ellsbury is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. Adrian Gonzalez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Just getting started here in the Bronx. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full 3-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning is over. And there you see Jacoby Ellsbury as he'll lead things off here in the home half of the first. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he lays off there, 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Kendricks got it, throws in time, and that's out number 1. Digging in, Brett Gardner, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Up top, it's 2-0. 3-0 now.
And this is just a guy that's going to be happy to take a walk, so I'm a little bit surprised that they haven't challenged him a little bit more from the mound.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1. And he drops a change in on him there, and that'll run it full 3-2.
Well, that may have been the last pitch in the at-bat that he could do something with. He's not going to get anything better than that.
And he missed with that one. It's ball 4. A 1-out walk here in the home first. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, high. Deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
Batting fourth, third baseman, Alex.
So it's a 2-run shot for Matt Kemp. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees. And A-Rod swings and misses at that one. He's in a quick 0-2 hole now. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. 2 strikes. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Grandal gonna have to hurry. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Carlos Santana gets his first opportunity now, trying to get on base and keep this first inning alive. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. Chopped foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
And now on 1-2, this might be a spot where that high fastball was just a setup so that he can come back with that big curve.
And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Yasiel Puig makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second. Into the seats, 0-1. Pineda sets his sights. Here's the 0-1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Headley is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Joey Gallo will stand in now. Still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Oh, I'll tell you, no hitter wants to go through a streak like this. Already the numbers don't look very good, and now he's hitless in his last 10.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Off-speed pitch, and there is strike 3 called. And boy, that zone just got a bit larger. 2 away.
Third baseman, P.K. Hernandez.
Chopped weakly to the left. Bare hand pickup by A-Rod. He's out.
Oh, what a play.
Carlos Beltran strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
And they jumped out to that early lead, so now it's all about just adding on.
And the first pitch to the 38-year-old veteran is in for a called strike, 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
He's just working east and west here. He'll be fine if he just stays out of the middle.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2.
I think that's enough toying with him now. I bet he comes right at him on 2-2.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Beltran will take the turn and head for second now. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. Jonathan Lucroy will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. Throw goes to third, and they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. But he gets back in time, safe at second base. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Trying to give himself up here, but this is foul, so the runners will return. And he pops up the bunt attempt. First and second here with nobody out. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Puig coming on. 1 out. Didi Gregorius stands in for the first time. He's set. Here it comes. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Tap foul at home plate. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. On the ground to Kendrick. This might be 2. Andrus over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the... Ian Desmond leads it off here. Bottom third of the order set to go here in the third.
Well, he's faced the minimum so far, and obviously it's still early, but they need to get something going because you can't let this guy settle in out there.
Kemp is under it as he puts it away, and it's one pitch, one away to start the third. Howie Kendrick is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
Dodgers have yet to break into the hit column here. Hot shot to third. A-Rod scoops it up on to first as the throw takes care of him, and it's a quick 2-up, 2-down start to the third.
Batting ninth,
Yasmani Grandal digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there at the knees, strike one. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike three anyway, and the inning is over. Jacoby Ellsbury will dig in again. He grounded out to start the home first. And now the infield shifts into a bunt prevent formation. No surprise with the speed that's at the plate. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And a swing and a miss there by Ellsbury as he's down 0-2 now.
Well, I think most fans would remember Jacoby Ellsbury's amazing 2011 season. That year he won a Gold Glove, a Silver Slugger, and was runner-up for the AL MVP award just behind Justin Verlander. That was a pretty big year.
So one gone in the inning now, and that'll bring in Brett Gardner. Kluber gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To 2-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. And he's getting his money's worth up there now. It's full 3-2. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
Right fielder.
Runners off for second. Swung on and chopped out to the shortstop. Andres fields it cleanly, and he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Runners at the corners here with 1 gone in the inning. And that'll bring the dangerous Alex Rodriguez to the plate. Hit in the air to right field. Puig moves over, 2 down. The tag from Grandal, and they get him at home plate. Leading off the inning, Michael Brantley, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
You know, guys, I love a guy like this leading off an inning for you. He makes good contact, and he can run.
Ripped on the ground to first. Gloved by Santana, and he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out.
Now batting.
So 1 gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus. Starts him out with a slider for a strike. High strikes, probably not on the docket for places he wants to be.
Yeah, I mean, it's no secret. You've got to keep the ball down against a team like this. If you go up every once in a while with a fastball, you'll be fine, but you're not going to last too long if you make a habit of working up there with your secondary pitches.
Adrian Gonzalez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And it's quickly 0-2. No runs, no hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Carlos Santana is set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
For the Yankees, first baseman, Carlos.
Lays off 1-0. Right side hit hard. Kendrick has it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Ground ball right side. Gloved by Kendrick. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Jonathan Lucroy steps in for his second at-bat. A fielder's choice his first time around. And this is up and in, ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Kluber's ready, looking to put him away here on a ball and 2 strikes. And a good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. Hit to short. There is Andrus. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Leading off the inning, Yasiel Puig. And they'll need him to get something going here.
And right here is an important time for them to climb back into this one. They definitely want to even this one up sooner rather than later.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Down 0-2 after 2 great sliders. He's got his work cut out for him now.
Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to get down. It's a foul ball. Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. Joey Gallo in now. He went down looking at his first trip to the plate. Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Inside and low, 2-1. Changeup called a strike, and he comes back even at 2-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Backhanded. Throw gets him. 2 down. Kike Hernandez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Chase Headley comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th.
Second baseman. Chase
Hit to first. Gonzalez is up with it. And he'll take this to the bag. 3 unassisted for the first out. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
You know, I can't help but notice how much he's getting ahead of the hitters right now. I'm told he's throwing around 80% first pitch strikes. That's way above average.
Strike 2 on the curveball, 0-2. Just a touch outside, 1-2. Grounded up the first baseline. And Gonzalez takes this one over to first himself for the out. Jacoby Ellsbury will stride forward now. He's bounced out a couple of times already here in the ball game.
Just a little off on his earlier swings, guys. You've got to keep that top hand palm up through contact to keep him rolling over.
Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Ian Desmond makes his way to the box to lead us off in the 6th inning.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Settling in now, Howie Kendrick. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a ball hit in the air. And quickly 2 are gone now here in the visitors' half of the 6th. Into the box, Yasmani Grandal. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, and hopefully he got that out of his system. They really need him to come through right here.
Right side. Gloved by Headley. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Brett Gardner will start things out for the Yankees here in their half of the sixth.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Grounded back up the middle. Towards second, Kendrick is there, and reined in, one away. Matt Kemp strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Hit on the ground to short. Andrus has it. Throw on to first takes care of Kemp as he's turned away for the second out.
Third baseman, number
2 away now in the Yankees' sixth, and in is the third baseman, Alex Rodriguez. Now a swing and a fly ball. Puig's got a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Michael Brantley will stand in here to start the seventh in a game that's been sailing along to this point.
Yeah, good thing we don't get paid by the hour, man. This game has flown by.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
A-Rod in foul ground, and he's set down, 1 away. Elvis Andrus will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far.
Well, we've been talking about it a lot, but this offense is just getting shut down right now. And we've seen some really fantastic pitching in this one.
And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Got him. So that's the second out of the inning, and he's 7 outs away now.
Now batting number 23, first baseman Adrian Gonzalez.
Chop foul at the plate, strike 1. Pineda's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact. And he struck him out to retire the side, so he's through 7 complete. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He knows the drill out there. You got to make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first out. So 1 away now for Beltran. And a first pitch sinker is over for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And Beltran able to lay off that time, and the count moves back to 2-2. Sinker, 3-2 now. 2 runs on 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. High and deep to right. Puig looking up. Gone! A solo shot here for Carlos Beltran. 7 home runs for him on the year now as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead. And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for route number 2. First delivery to him on the way. Hit hard back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one. Didi Gregorius will step in. A ground out victim as last time. Looked like a sinker there, but he got under it anyway. This is lifted out to left. They'll reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move. And Yasiel Puig comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Still no hits on the board for these guys. We are seeing some great pitching in this one.
That's popped up now towards short right field. Oh, and he misses it. Joey Gallo will dig in for the third time now. He struck out and bounced out in his first 2 trips. That's yanked into the stands, strike 1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. And he struck him out for the first out of the inning, but perhaps more importantly, he's 5 outs away now.
Now batting, third baseman,
Kike Hernandez stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Line towards center field. And that's in there. And there goes the no-hitter. Ian Desmond will try it again. 0 for 2 with a fly out and a ground ball thus far.
Well, guys, if you split the difference between the fly ball and the grounder he's put in play, you've got a nice line drive. So maybe we'll witness that right here.
Got him out at his front foot. It's 0-2. Rolled foul off to the left, so he stays alive. First and second now, 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground. The second for 1. On to first, it's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. Jacoby Ellsbury digs in to lead off the bottom of the 8th inning. Kluber sets his sights. Here's the first pitch.
Jacoby Ellsbury.
Towards second. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. Brett Gardner strides in, grounded out his last time through.
Well, I think it was a sinker that he rolled over last time up, and he's probably going to see that same pitch again. You got to wait for a mistake up in the zone against a guy like this.
Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out. Matt Kemp strides into the box now, launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. First offering on its way. Hit hard to short. Reined in. Kendrick over to Gonzalez, and they get the double play they needed to get him out of the inning. Howie Kendrick will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
High in the air out to center field. Ellsbury has a beat on it. 1 down. Yasmani Grandal will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs.
Yeah, and you just can't worry about the score right here. You just got to be able to string together a couple of base runners. It's gone!
A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him. And the Dodgers are on the board. It's now a 3-1 game. And Ellsbury will put this one away for out number 2. Elvis Andrus makes his way to the plate, needing to make something happen. They're down to their final out in the 9th inning. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0. 2 out, nobody on. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Taking called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw to first is in time, and the Yankees win it. The Yankees win. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, just the one run allowed, but anytime you can give your bullpen a day off, it does nothing but help your club in the long run.
Our final line score tonight, first for the victorious Yankees. 3 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run on 2 hits. No errors. They left 2 men on base. The winning pitcher is Michael Pineda. His record is now 1-4. The loss goes to Corey Kluber. He falls to 3-2. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 33 minutes. Our paid attendance here tonight at Yankee Stadium, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.
Time for baseball now on the show as we give you a look inside U.S. Cellular Field in Chicago. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the L.A. Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. Which of these two will prevail? Next on the show. Michael Brantley stands in as he looks at a called strike. And he falls behind 0-2. Latos has his target, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Jackson moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Elvis Andrus. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one. And, wow, a very high strike, but a strike nonetheless, and it's 1-1.
Yeah, you wonder if we're going to be seeing that high strike. That one looked to be above the letters, but not so in the eyes of the home plate umpire.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Lowry's there. On to first, and a fine start to the inning here for Latos, 2 away.
Batting third,
Adrian Gonzalez gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball one. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
batting fourth,
Yasiel Puig set to take his first cuts with a man at first and 2 away. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
Yeah, just really jumping out at that last pitch. He had him thinking fastball, maybe even slider.
Lowry's up with it, and an underhanded throw is in time for out number 3. Jared Chance comes to the plate to lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. After it is Brantley. Makes the play, 1 away. Adam Eaton will stand in, and look at that average. Up over 370 to start the ball game.
And that is huge for him, too. This is a contract year for him, so he'd love to take those great numbers straight to the negotiating table.
Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away.
first baseman,
Jose Abreu will stand in for the first time now, and he's got that average up over the 300 mark to begin play. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball, 1-1. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. And they come inside with the fastball, but it misses here, and it's back to 2-2.
Well, this is one of those guys that's got to keep the ball down in the strike zone. He's never going to overpower you. He just needs to use that sinking fastball and the changeup to get guys to hit the ball on the...
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Joey Gallo will stand in now, still struggling to get anything going offensively.
Hey, you never know. Things might be looking up for this guy. He's hitting over 300 in his last 10 games, even though his season average doesn't look that good.
Now a cut fastball, but that doesn't threaten the zone. It's even at 1. Hit out towards second. To his left, Laurie. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Into the box now, Kike Hernandez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. Latos gets the sign. 1-2 on its way. Hit on the ground to short. Taken in by Rollins. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Yasmani Grandal into the box here in the top of the second, looking to keep this inning going. Into the windup and the pitch. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. So a runner at first with 2 away, and stepping in is the second baseman, Howie Kendrick. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2 tough sliders there back to back, and he couldn't get him to bite on either. Now he might have to change tack here, down 2-0.
2-1, here it is. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. Ian Desmond gets a shot now with deuces all around. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 2. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. And this sails right by the catcher Navarro. It'll be a wild pitch. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. 2-0 pitch on the way. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Chopped weakly to the left. On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. Deoner Navarro strides into the box now to lead off the home half of the second inning.
Catcher, Deoner Navarro.
He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Scorched to third. Hernandez is up with it. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Brett Laurie steps into the box.
Second baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Laurie.
Skied into straightaway right. On the move is Puig. He makes the running play. 2 down. Austin Jackson gets his first chance here, looking to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. One pitch is a sinker taken for a strike. 1-2.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
And Jackson's not offering at that one, and it'll knot things up at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Michael Brantley will get a second crack at it here. He flied out to lead off the ball game.
Yeah, but it's still a pretty good leadoff at bat because he made him throw a lot of pitches.
Now a fastball to start the third. That misses. It's ball one.
Boy, Michael Brantley certainly has blossomed into one of the elite players in this league. He's a good all-around talent, and in 2014 was really his coming-out party.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Yeah, 2014 was really an outstanding year for Mr. Brantley. He went to the All-Star game for the first time, won a Silver Slugger, and ended up third in the AL MVP voting.
That's pretty amazing. Not only that, he was a 20-20 guy. He had exactly 20 bombs and ended up swiping 23 bases.
The tag, and he is out. So one gone in the inning now, and here's the shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Elvis Andrus.
Hit the other way out toward right field. And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. Two gone now here in the third. So two gone in the inning now for Adrian Gonzalez. Latos is ready. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a high pop-up straight back, though it looks as though he'll have room back there. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Kyle Blanks digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3.
For the White Sox. Designated hitter.
Back to work now is Kershaw as he jumps ahead of the leadoff man, 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2. Now a swing and a ground ball for the second baseman, Kendrick. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring in the former MVP, shortstop Jimmy Rollins. First delivery to him on the way. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And that's a called strike at the letters, though that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
I tell you, he's got a good pace, a good tempo to him out there right now.
A little late on the fastball, but he's able to spoil that one off, and he'll get another chance. The 0-2 home. Liner towards second. Throw on to Gonzalez, and that's out number 2. Brock Holt digs in with his team still looking at a 0 in the hit column.
Yeah, they just haven't been able to figure it out yet, but it's still early. We're seeing some pretty good pitching so far in this game.
He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0. And with 2 away here, this is not the time to lose the strike zone.
Especially not to a number 9 here. The last thing you want to do is turn this lineup over and give these guys a shot to make something out of this inning after all.
Hit to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first. Jared Chance will try it again. He flied out to start the home first.
Not really a good at-bat there. Forget getting out, but he didn't see any pitches as well.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Still 1-2 as he fouls it away. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Brantley on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Yasiel Puig is ready here as we begin the top of the fourth.
Well, they still don't have any runs on the board yet, so getting this leadoff man on base would be huge.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Smoked on the ground left side. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth. Joey Gallo stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Latos into his motion. Here comes the first pitch. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
This is the thing that's so impressive about this guy. He'll show you that good breaking ball, but then he'll run that fastball up the ladder at 92, 93.
Hit hard towards center. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. Kike Hernandez stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out.
And Matt, with the double play in order, they'll obviously be looking to induce another ground ball out of him right here.
On the move is Jackson. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now. On to first, and they get the double play. Adam Eaton is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1.
You know, it's just so tough to pick out a pitch that you want against a guy like this. Everything he throws is either on a corner or moving like crazy. He's not the kind of guy that's going to give you a lot of options up there to hit.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Jose Abreu is at the plate now. Flied out at his first at-bat.
Well, at least he was able to get it into the outfield, and that's more than most of his teammates can say so far.
Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. That ball's headed for the gap in left center. He's got a base hit, possibly more. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And standing in is the catcher, Deandre Navarro. Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that gets down as he can't get there in time. The throw home. But this is well up the line, and he's safe at home plate. Brett Laurie steps in with 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Yeah, it's been a pretty good inning here so far, so we'll see if they can scratch another run across right here.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox.
2 strikes.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Chopped now to short. Can they get 2? Andres fields it cleanly. Kendrick back to first, and a great stretch there may be the difference. It's a double play. Leading off the inning, Yasmani Grandal, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
And in a pretty close game so far, they'd love to see this guy get on base so they can get a rally started to get back in this thing.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. All even now, 2-2. And this misses now as Latos runs the count full to 3-2. Inside as he nearly got him, and it's ball 4. Howie Kendrick is the batter. Got a base hit in his first trip. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. Laurie onto the grass. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Settling in now, Ian Desmond. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike one. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. No runs, 3 hits. 1 error in the ballgame for the Dodgers to this point. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Center fielder number 25.
So striding in, Michael Brantley, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
And this hole he's digging on the mound, it's all his doing. He's got to be able to find the strike zone.
Pulled toward right center field. Chance sprinting after it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he is in there.
Batter number 6, shortstop, Elvis Andrus.
Into the seats, 0-1. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. And this one is past him, and that could be a run. And it is a run. Swinging a soft liner. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The tag by Navarro, but it's too late as the run scores. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping in now, the slugging first baseman, Adrian Gonzalez. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2-0 now.
A couple of tight pitches here to start this at bat. You can't really say you're getting squeezed, but he's not really getting any help either.
3-0 now. Boy, not close again. His 3rd walk of the inning as that misses for ball 4. Yasiel Puig digs in, and we'll see what he can do here with 2 on and 2 out here in the 5th. Now a curveball that misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. That hole getting a little deeper now. It's 2-0. Does he dare go fastball here, 2-0?
I think he's got to.
There's a strike. It's 2-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. Here's a high pop-up. Laurie is there for it. And that's the 3rd out. Austin Jackson comes to the plate as we get started here in the bottom of the 5th. Kershaw gets the sign. First pitch on the way.
Jackson.
Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. That one's more like it, he says. Back to 2-1 now. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And Jackson swings and misses as he's gone on strikes for the first out. Kyle Blanks stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the 2nd out. 2 gone, and Jimmy Rollins stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Drilled to the right side. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit. Brock Holt, the hitter now. 0 for 1 on the day after reaching on an error his first time up. And that misses inside 1-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
And that's right where you want to be throwing those sinkers. But he's doing a good job at the plate of not chasing.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order. Jared Chance will stand in again. He's flown out in each of his first 2 plate appearances thus far. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers. Some action in the Dodger bullpen now as it appears they have both a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And this one's on the inside corner, 1-1. Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Oh, and he botches it. And the tying run comes around to score from second. Adam Eaton will try it again. He's grounded out and struck out in 2 trips.
Yep, not showing too much so far, but he's got a chance to make something happen right here. See if he can put those other ABs behind him.
Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. To short. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out, and the inning is over. Joey Gallo will dig in, 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Jackson on the run. He's got it 1 away. Kike Hernandez stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Not too many strikeouts on the ledger for him so far, but it hasn't really mattered.
Yeah, I think ideally you'd like to see him miss a few more bats, but as long as you're keeping guys off balance and you're letting your defense help you, you don't need to strike a ton of guys out to be successful.
Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2. Grounded to short. On to first, and there were 2 down. Now to the plate, Yasmani Grandal. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Close pitch, but just a bit outside. He wanted it, but it's 2-1. 3-1 now. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Hit out of play, and it's a full count now. And this ball's hit sharply toward the first base coaching box. It's a foul ball. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And this pitch is taken here for ball 4. So the Dodgers able to extend the inning here with 2 away. Howie Kendrick will dig in now. A single and a fly out for him in 2 trips thus far. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Oh, and he runs right through the stop sign. And he can't get back to third. A blunder there rounding the bags. Jose Abreu will step in to lead things off for the White Sox here in the 6th.
And this is a guy that can make a big change in this game with one swing of the bat because you know he has big-time power.
And he's retired here 1 away. One out for Chicago here in the 6th, and standing in is the catcher, Deanna Navarro. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1.
You know, he's pitched a really nice ball game to this point, but this is a big moment for him. Getting through the heart of this order at this stage of his outing would be huge.
The batter, number 15, second baseman.
Kershaw looks in. Here's the pitch. Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw will go to Adrian at first, and with it, the side is retired. Ian Desmond is set to get us started for the late innings of this one. Carl Crawford is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. Reggie Rodriguez is on to pitch now as he'll take over to start inning number 7.
Reggie.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chance moves over, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Michael Brantley will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0 from the windup, the 3-0 pitch. Ground ball right side. Lowry's able to get there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Elvis Andrus gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. In there at the knees, strike 1.
And guys, this has been just what the doctor ordered out of the bullpen.
Yeah, they needed him to come in and give him a strong inning, and he's done exactly that.
Well, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye. 1-2. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. A little late with the swing, but he stays alive. Still 2-2. Hit to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the... Austin Jackson stands into the box. He's 0 for 2 so far in this one.
Left fielder, Austin.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Crawford over to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Kyle Blanks will get his 3rd shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous 2 trips.
Well, on the bright side, I guess, he is putting the ball in play. He's just not getting that solid contact that you're looking for when a guy's really seeing the ball well.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Around first, heading for second now. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run. 1 away, and Jimmy Rollins digs in, looking to send something into the outfield that gives that go-ahead run a chance to score from second.
Well, no complaints on this end, guys. You've got to love any game that's this tight, this late.
And time will be called here as with the important go-ahead run at
number 32, Steve Lombardozzi.
Kershaw comes set. First pitch on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground to short. On to first, and the throw goes right by him. Stepping in, Brock Holt. He drew a walk his first time up. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. coming in to score as the runner from third, and they've taken the lead here in the seventh. Digging in now, Jared Chance. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Off the plate and low here, ball one. And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at one. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Runners are at first and second with one away. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Crawford has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
The right fielder, number 1.
Adam Eaton gets a shot now with 2 men on and 2 away here in inning number 7. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Big, slow breaking ball, one that drops in for a strike. Grounded to third, reined in. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. Adrian Gonzalez comes to the plate, and he'll start us off in the 8th.
Well, this has been a great game so far, and they're only down by 1. So getting this leadoff guy on would be huge for them.
Tommy Lane will be summoned from the bullpen now as he'll take over to start inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And that's in there for strike 1. Line towards center field. And that'll be a base hit. So very quickly here, the potential tying run is aboard to start the 8th. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Yasiel Puig. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run.
Got to make sure that he doesn't try to do too much here. Just keep that line moving. Do something productive and give the next guy a chance as well.
Here comes the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. 1 away. Ready now, Joey Gallo. He flew out in his last at-bat. Thompson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 21, Trace Thompson.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw might have been in time, but it's high, and it allows his man to dive in safely. Has to be thinking strikeout here. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Kike Hernandez has a chance now to bring home the tying run, standing on second base. David Robertson will come on now in a save situation, but he'll be asked.
And a dinger here would give him the lead. Let's see what he can get done here.
Some action now in the White Sox bullpen. They'll stand up a lefty and a right-hander to throw. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he'll just watch that knuckle curve, 1-1. That nibbled the corner there, but missed, 2-1. Robertson pauses, 2-1 on its way. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. And he misses ball 4, so he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
The catcher, number 9.
Yasmani Grandal steps in for a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th.
Yeah, this is a huge moment in this ball game, Matt. I mean, you might be looking.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. Jose Abreu will stand in. He flew out his last time up.
Your attention, please. Now
So a new pitcher is set to enter the ball game right now, and it's the converted catcher, the hard-throwing right-hander Kenley Jansen. Well, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side.
Number 13.
On to first with it is Andrus, and it's in time, 1 away. Into the box, Deoner Navarro. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he takes ball 1. To first, Hernandez takes it in. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now. Brett Laurie stands into the box. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Pablo Sandoval will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do. Right side. Throw gets him there from short right field. A nice play. And kicking off the top of the 9th, Howie Kendrick. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again. Robertson's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. That evens it up 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Carl Crawford is into the box for his second appearance. 0 for 1. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. 2 down here in the 9th. Michael Brantley struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but let's see if he can find a way to climb out of it.
Here's a knuckle curve that backs him up a bit. Ball 1.
Ball 2.
Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Backhanded. Off-balance throw, but he couldn't get enough on it, so it'll be scored as an infield single.
The batter, number 6.
Elvis Andrus comes to the plate now with the tying run at first, so he'll be looking to drive a ball into the gap here. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. A swing and a miss on a good pitch, and the Dodgers are down to their final strike now. And there he goes towards second. Pitch inside. The throw. It's on the bag, and he is out trying to take second, and this ball game is over. And, boys, probably a handful of deserving candidates for our top player of the game award, but what do you say we go ahead and give it to the man who shut the door out of the pen?
Yeah, it's nice to have someone like this that you can call on to finish things out for you, and he came on to slam the door shut.
2 errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 54 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at U.S. Cellular Field, 59,345. The White Sox thank you for attending and encourage you to buckle up and please drive home safely.